My favorite tech of 2025 includes an AirTag hidden on my car, a neck-mounted camera, and a toilet seat that costs more than some phones. In this video, I want to show the Apple gear and accessories that actually make my life easier this year as a busy dad, a YouTube creator, and someone who somehow ended up living a month without power. None of this is sponsored. I bought everything myself, and I'll drop links in the description if you want to check anything out. We'll start with the Apple and iPhone accessories, then move into car upgrades, desk and filming gear, home organization, power stations, and one very fancy bathroom upgrade. I'm John, the 4-Eyed Tech Guy. I review Apple products and everyday tech to help you save time and money. Let's start things off with the Apple-related products. First up is something that quietly protects one of the most important things you carry every day, your wallet. This is the Ugreen FindTrack Slim Wallet Tracker card. It works with Apple's Find My, and it's designed to slip into a normal card slot. I wanted the thinnest wallet tracker I could find that still worked with Find My. A lot of other trackers are either chunky or they're not rechargeable, so you throw them out when the battery dies. This one is super thin and rechargeable, so I don't have to replace it every year. It just lives in my wallet and gives me peace of mind in the background. Next problem, AirPods that all look the same. If you have multiple pairs in the house, it's really easy to grab the wrong case or accidentally swap them with someone else. To fix that, I started using the RockMax skins for AirPods Pro. Instead of just writing a name on the case, these skins give each AirPod and the case a unique look. Now I can instantly tell which pair is mine and which one belongs to my partner. And I'm no longer putting my AirPods into the wrong charging case. Now, as someone who films a lot of YouTube content on iPhones, a MagSafe tripod has become one of my favorite tools this year. This is the Craftgeek magnetic phone tripod for iPhone. Because it uses MagSafe, I don't have to mess around with brackets or clamps. I just snap the iPhone on, start recording, and snap it off when I'm done. When it's folded up, it's compact enough to lose in a bag, and it's perfect for shooting B-roll, shorts, or quick talking head clips when I'm on the go. For the car, one of my favorite simple accessories is the Belkin MagSafe Vent Mount Pro. If you want a clean, no-nonsense MagSafe vent mount, this is it. It clips securely to your car vent without chewing up the plastic, has a strong MagSafe connection, and keeps the phone in a great spot for maps and music. Belkin also makes a version that integrates charging, so you can get wireless MagSafe charging while you drive. But even the basic version is solid if you want a stable, minimal mount. If your vents aren't great for mounting, you need something more flexible. That's where the Anderi car phone holder from MagSafe comes in. It uses a suction mount, so you can stick it on almost any flat surface. Dashboard, glass, whatever works in the car. It attaches and detaches easily, has a strong hold, and because it's MagSafe, I just pop the iPhone on and off. It's a perfect solution for older cars or dashboards where vent mounts don't make sense. Now, cable mess in the car is one of my least favorite things. The Lysen retractable car charger solves that in a really neat way. It has both Lightning and USB-C cables built in, so it works with both older and newer Apple devices. When we're not charging anything, the cables retract back in, so I'm not staring at a spaghetti pile of wires every time I get in the car. Now let's talk security for a second. I wanted a way to mount an AirTag to my car, but it needed to survive road dirt, water, and random grime. The Elevation Lab AirTag magnetic case does exactly that. It protects the AirTag from the elements, and it has strong magnets so you can stick it to almost any metal surface on the car. It's simple, affordable, and a great way to add a stealth tracker to a vehicle or any metal gear you care about. On the Mac side, I've been using the Tomtoc Slim laptop sleeve case for the 13-inch MacBook Air M4. I've used Tomtoc sleeves for years and keep coming back to them because they're minimalist, they have handy storage pockets, the inside is soft and protective, and they're reasonably priced. They often rank on page 1 on Amazon, and there's a reason. They just get the basics right for protecting your MacBook without being bulky. Now, Starlink is one of the coolest pieces of modern tech. It offers fast internet almost anywhere in the world. For the Starlink Mini, I wanted a case that matched its whole compact and portable vibe. The ultralight case for Starlink Mini was the smallest, most minimalist option I could find. It protects the device without turning it into a brick, and it still feels throw-in-the-bag portable, which is the whole point of the Mini. Now, one of my biggest challenges with YouTube was having a dedicated space. I needed a setup that worked as a work-from-home office during the day and could quickly convert into a filming setup. A big part of that was getting my monitors off the desk so I had space for lights, cameras, and gear. I'm using the Vivo Dual LCD LED 21 to 32-inch monitor desk mount. The key thing for me was being able to push both monitors as far back toward the wall as possible without the arms hitting the wall. This monitor arm system gave me that flexibility. Now my screens float above the desk, my workspace feels more open, and switching between Zoom calls and YouTube filming is a lot easier. One big downside of recording everything with your phone or a big camera is that you stop actually being in the moment. You're always holding something up in front of your face. To fix that, I've been using a DJI action camera with the DJI Osmo Action hanging neck mount. You just wear it around your neck, clip the camera on, and you're ready to go. It's light, comfortable to wear for long periods of time, and it gives a really nice POV shot of what you're experiencing. I've used this setup on multiple trips this year, and it's become one of my favorite ways to capture memories while still staying present in the experience. Now, besides Apple gear, I'm also a huge fan of Japanese cars. Earlier this year, I picked up a 1993 Acura Integra, and the stock sound system was not good. I wanted to modernize the audio while keeping things era correct and simple. I went with the Kenwood KDC X705 single DIN CD receiver. It gives me all the nostalgic 90s vibes. I can still pop in the CDs, but it adds modern features like Bluetooth and HD radio. It looks right at home in an early 1990s dash, and it doesn't have a bunch of flashy lighting or gimmicks. Just clean, functional audio with a nice mix of nostalgia and modern convenience. To go along with that, I added the Kenwood KSC PSW7EQ active compact subwoofer under the driver's seat. I didn't want a huge subwoofer in the trunk rattling the car or taking up precious space. I just wanted better low end so music actually felt full. This compact sub hits that sweet spot. You can really hear the low frequencies, but the car doesn't turn into a rolling bass cannon. Now your home should be a place where you rest, relax, and recharge, not a place that stresses you out with messy cables everywhere. We used to live with this one charging area with different adapters and cables all tangled together. It looked bad and was annoying to use. To clean that up, we switched to a 100-watt multi-charging cable with retractable leads. Now, instead of the 5 different cables, we have one unit that can charge multiple devices. When we're done, we just retract the cables and the area looks clean again. It's a small quality of life upgrade that generally makes the space feel calmer. Now the next one was stress tested in real life. Over the summer, our backyard ADU had to go 1 month without power. We could still cook and shower in the main house, but inside the ADU, I still needed to power things like smartphones, cameras, the TV, the internet modem, and desktop computers. That's where the EcoFlow River 3 portable power stations come in. They held enough charge to run our daily essentials, recharged quickly, and were easy to move around the house. I liked them so much that I ended up buying 4 and placing them in different areas. Now that power is back, they're our emergency backup system, but we also use them for outdoor movie nights, projects, and trips. If you've ever thought about getting a small power station just in case, this experience convinced me they're worth having. Now, I've been working remotely for several years, and I'm often wearing a headset for most of my shift. If you wear glasses, you know how uncomfortable it can be when the headset presses down on your ears and frames all day. The Shock's new OpenMeet UC has been a great solution. Instead of sitting on your ears, it rests just in front of them with the speaker pointing backwards. You still hear your calls clearly, but nothing is clamped on top of your ears or glasses. It's a big comfort upgrade if you're on calls all day and your ears usually start hurting halfway through your shift. And finally, bathroom tech. Bidets are still not that common in the US, but honestly, people are missing out. We upgraded to the Toto Washlet Plus S7A electronic bidet toilet seat, and it has quietly become one of my favorite tech purchases of this year. This model has a ton of features, but stays surprisingly slim, so it still looks like a normal toilet seat instead of a big bulky add-on. It's not cheap, but compared to our previous Brondel Swash CL2200, the Toto has more features, more comfortable water jets, and Toto as a brand is just more trusted in the bidet world. If you're ever curious about upgrading your bathroom, a good bidet is one of those changes that you appreciate more every week you use it. So those are my favorite tech and accessories of 2025, starting with the Apple ecosystem gear and branching out into the stuff that made the rest of my life easier. From keeping track of my wallet with Find My, to MagSafe mounts and tripods, to car audio, power stations, and even bathroom tech, these are the products that actually stayed in my daily life instead of ending up in a drawer. If you want to check anything out, I'll leave the links in the description. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one piece of tech or accessory that truly made your life better this year? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm always looking for stuff to test out. And if you are still trying to figure out which iPhone 17 model is the best for most people this year, check out this video here. I'll see you guys in the next one.